Yeah, I can bring it down.
Oh, yeah, he caught the mic.
It's funky, come on. All right, yeah. Come on, keep on giving up for Jeff. Woo! Yeah! So, yeah, I have a horrible problem with false advertising. I don't think they should have it. Alcoholics Anonymous. Once you go to the meetings, you're no longer anonymous. Because you introduce yourself. Hi, I'm John. I'm an alcoholic. Yes, so shouldn't it be like, I am alcoholic A? Alcoholic B? Never mind. All right, fine. Let's see. I had something really funny. Then I drank some beer. Remembered I smoke a lot of pot, and I forgot. So I'm going to bring up the next comedian. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It wasn't a joke. It was something very good. We have a prize little thingy. Prize bag. That's what it is. Prize bag. And in about a couple minutes, we'll have it. You can win it. It'll be special. Kind of like me, special. Not Ed, but special. All right, so our next comedian is Dan with a name I can't pronounce because he wrote it badly. Come on, Dan.
More than meets the eye.
Oh! Yeah!
That was pretty good right away. Dandruff. Ooh, I'm riffing. Aren't I fucking clever? Alright, they say the key to killing a man is the same the key to owning a successful business. Location, location, location. I used to work with this dude who loved to show me pictures of dicks on his phone. Just shove them right in my face. He goes, you looked at it? It's like, it's there. I can't really turn away. He goes, you're gay. He's like, you're the one with all the pictures of dicks. I was like, are these your conquests? Are you passively, aggressively hitting on me? Like, look what I could take in the back. So I called up this radio station, and the DJ was like, hey, what can I do for you? He's like, can I make a request? He's like, what would you like me to play? I was like, hey, can you play with my balls? And he hangs up. So I called back. It changed my voice slightly, more nasally. It's like, hey, it's me. Oh, shit, and I hang up. Because you gotta let them know who's in control. Like, you know, like that guy with the mustache in that Julia Roberts movie. You know what I'm talking about? Sleeping with the Enema? I've always wanted to own a time machine so I could go hundreds of years in the future and rape people. It's a victimless crime. They don't even exist yet. I'd give them something, a t-shirt, a sticker, you know? I got raped by the time rapist and all I got was this t-shirt / sticker. Or a bumper sticker. I don't know if they drive in the future because apparently they don't need roads. Get the reference?
Back to the Future. Good time.
Oh, you're a smart whip over there. SAT breadwinner. I bet you got a mortgage that you pay and understand. See, I know what that means. That's called taxes. You can tell because it's got that percent thing next to it. Looks like an umlaut. You know what an umlaut is? Yeah, all right. Get the good seats at the martini bar. Excuse me.
No dice?
No, I don't gamble. Not since that time I lost. It's all the time, but I forgot about it. You know, it's kind of like a loop. But anyway, I have a confession to make. I haven't watched TV in over a year because of Lenny Kravitz's ass. I was watching VH1's Best Week Ever, but apparently it was Best Ass Ever. And they kept showing that one video where they show half his ass, you know, over and over again. It's like his ass, his ass, his ass. And I felt hypnotized. I couldn't look away. It was like a pendulum. And every time I closed my eyes, I saw his ass. It was traumatic. I couldn't even, you know, divinals touch myself because I kept seeing his ass. And after months of, you know, water therapy and other types of stimulants, I was finally able to get to that point where I'm, you know, doing the deed and about to get to, as the kids say, where it's at. And then all of a sudden, I see his ass. I was like, well, I'm committed up to this point. I'll just pretend it's Beyonce's ass because they all look alike anyway, right? Oh. So then I blow my load to Lenny Kravitz's ass. And my first thought is, great, now I'm gay. How do I tell my dad? How do I tell myself? How do I tell you? And I felt like a rape victim, you know? I couldn't even go to the bank, you know? Like, his deposit withdrawals, like, oh, God, his ass. But they didn't know which ass it was. It was, as the kids say, My Little Pony. Or Secret, you know, whatever. Because I like to close long and strong, I normally don't shove a beer up a chick's ass. But when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
Ow! That has to be the creepiest sound that's ever come out of those speakers. Oh, My Little Pony. I used to ride those. Yeah, out there, about my height. Speaking of ponies, why do all women want the, like, stallions of men? You know, they want the tall, dark, manly man. What about the Shetland ponies? We'll give you a good ride. We're still hung like a horse. Alright, so, this next comedian isn't really a